president and founder of Not Forgotten Outreach, and I would like to request that you choose the B&B. Welcome to our military family B&B. This is going to be our big open room for our military families to be able to come in, enjoy, relax. The whole purpose of this B&B is to give our military families, our surviving family members, a place of rest, a place of quietness, a place where they can come together as a family and really enjoy and relax. This room here is an outside access room only. So it doesn't have any entrance into the main building, but it's still a very nice, quiet room. Sorry about the lights, they're not on right yet, just yet. But as you can see, it's a nice space. This room would really have to be worked to become disabled accessible.
I'd like to tell you a little bit about, after you come into the bed and breakfast, of what all there's going to be. This will be a children's playing area. Going to put down, I'm hoping, the shredded rubber tires, because that gives a good surface for wheelchairs and it's not very hurtful. Back in the back, where that building is, between the trees, building a 20 by 40 greenhouse, using compost heat with black rib tubing to go through the bottom so that it'll be heated during the winter. We can pull off about 130 degrees using compost heat and then sift it throughout the whole greenhouse. This area right here, Miss Kim wants a miniature horse to be company to William here, so that when the kids come in, they'll be next to the playground and to a miniature horse and to William, who you can see is super friendly. And then a chicken coop so that we can have fresh eggs for everybody here. Now then on the other side, close to Taos Mountain, we'll have chairs, tables, fire pits, so that everybody can sit out here and enjoy it. And as we go around the back side of it, you can see where our outside cooking area is going to be.
The biggest part about this room that would have to change is the bathroom. Right now there's a huge step up into the bathroom, and the doorway itself is way too narrow. And once you get up into the bathroom, the toilet is immediately here, very, very narrow, and then the shower door is actually even more narrow. So this would all need to change so that we can make it accessible for our anyone in a wheelchair or with balance issues or anything like that, because we want every single room to be accessible. So help us change that. To give you a little background about myself, I'm an Army veteran. I served from 2001 to 2005. I started out as a chaplain's assistant in the military, and my last year in the military I was with the 1st Infantry Division, and I oversaw the Casualty Assistance Program. My last year in the military I buried 187 soldiers, and then in 2007 I lost my husband, Sergeant Paul Timothy Sanchez. He was killed in Iraq in January 14th of 2007. Obviously, my heart, everything in my life revolves around the military family. I became a widow, obviously, and I didn't have any children except my two wonderful stepchildren, Ashley and Adrian. They are college students in Texas. And becoming a widow and having to change my ideas about what I imagined my life to be, I found that I didn't have a family of my own, but I have a military family. So this is the staircase to the second floor. As you can see, it's a beautiful staircase, which we would like to keep as long as we are able to get an elevator in here so that we have access for all ability levels. I know when I got married, I was 30, and I thought, oh, I'm getting married. I'm gonna have kids, I'm gonna be a mom, and then 14 months later, that whole dream was gone. And it was very hard to let go of that dream. But now I find that I have a new dream. As we go into this room over here, this room here would be for where we would have tables where families can come and sit and enjoy a nice breakfast. And the view over here is absolutely beautiful of the mountain. And that's why this place is so important. And so I feel so blessed and so lucky to be able to be a part of this. And I only want the best for our military community. They sacrifice so much. This is our second room on the second floor. Please come in. This is a nice, large room for a veteran and their family to come in and stay. It has a lot of space. Obviously, the pink is like a Pepto-Bismol room, and we want to change that. But we'll change it to a tranquil, beautiful color. But as you can see, it has beautiful space to it. Really nice for a family to be able to come in, just enjoy, relax. It also has access to the patio, which has a beautiful view of Taos Mountain. A gorgeous view. And as you can see, it's all beautiful pasture land all the way to the mountain. It's not just the ones that sacrifice their lives. It's our men and women in uniform that sacrifice time with their families.
Therapy goats, they make me feel better.
So I would just ask that please consider us for this makeover, because we need it and our military families deserve it. There is no better cause than caring for those that have secured the freedom for everyone else in this nation.
Not Forgotten Outreach Military Family!
From Taos, New Mexico!
Get the program going for the others. Jim, I might go. I'll call it, okay?
We're gonna flood the river, and I'm gonna live right here until I die. Hey. Oh yeah? No, I hadn't heard of it. Man, I'm gonna look that up tonight. All right. Here we go, guys. Well done. What? How's it going? I'm doing all right.
That's not a pool. Swimming in 100-degree water would kill you.
If I did a legit workout,
Yeah.
it would suck.
Like working
I can pay when it's 86-degree water versus 83.
I can tell the difference between like a degree.
Yeah, okay, I realized that after I started lifeguarding, like there's a huge difference between 82 and 83. What is this? 82, the Alpha X ladies are like, it's so cold, and with 82, they're like, no, it's not that cold. What is this?
Was the one that was in Iraq and started this whole organization. Not Forgotten Outreach. Y'all on their Facebook, right?
Oh yeah.
Like it, share it. I'm learning to push that multimedia thing. So, Not Forgotten Outreach is an organization of veterans and military families. Does anybody know what a Gold Star family is? Ah, first lesson of the day. Gold Star family, pardon me? In the military, yes. So the widows, the widowers, the orphans. Miss Kim, she buried her husband over in Iraq in '07. There's 2 young kids, well I say young, they're about y'all's age. So, that are left over from that. And we provide therapeutical and recreational activities for the veterans and Gold Star families. So we have an adaptive sports program that we're starting this year, which will be a hand cycle race up to that snow peak up there, guys. So we're going to make them push that hand cycle. Anybody know what sled hockey is? No? Sled hockey. Have an aluminum frame. You sit down inside of a bucket with an aluminum frame underneath you. You have your 2 blades underneath your rear on the underneath the bucket, a small plastic blade on the front, 2 short sticks that has spikes in it that you can push on the ice, and it has your puck stick on the other end. Play the same way. It's like murder ball on ice. So, we also have the Taos Veterans Farming Project, which y'all guys will be helping with today. The Taos Veteran Farming Project, we have over 45 acres right now of land. We have a greenhouse that's right behind us. We have over on that side 8 acres of hay field that was planted. The water here comes from the mountain. It flows down Sapias, and the Sapias come off and we flood irrigate the pastures with it. A little bit different. Unless it's a pond for your cranberries, and then it's circulating. So, we also have at the Taos Men's Shelter raised garden beds that some of y'all are going to be going over to. And then down at Sunset Park, we have goats in 3 acres that y'all be getting ready for planting this year. So, any questions?
Are there goats at
Oh, there's
the other
11
place?
goats, there's baby goats.
Oh yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
But only at Sunset Park?
Only at, well, we have another location that has 5 Angora goats. And the Angora goats, there's There's also doubled because of the
There's 20
lamb.
plus babies.
How many?
20 plus babies.
20 plus baby
Sheep,
lambs.
lambs, and goats.
So, and about that many adults, females, that are over at close to the hayfield, over there where we're going. There's also a llama and a horse and everything else.
Right. Some people are into farm animals.
Awesome.
Gotcha.
Great.
Well, who's into farm animals?
And there are others on the other group that are.
Gotcha.
You guys will love the goats.
You'll definitely go to goats. Definitely.
Any other questions?
Yours appropriately done.
Girls in shorts and guys in shorts might get a little chilly. Because the wind's supposed to be picking up to 35 miles an hour. Point well made.
But did you wear your sunscreen?
Oh yeah. On your legs. You will get
So-
toasted here.
Why do you have a specialist tab on your hat?
My father was a specialist.
There you go.
Good to go. So you understand what it's like growing up as a military kid, huh? And we have a different mindset from the rest of the civilians. You have a different look at it. So, military, you're kind of brainwashed in basic training. We're taught to protect and serve. And that's really what it comes down to, is that they want us to not think, but react to what the order is given. So if anybody starts barking orders at you, just kind of look at them and go, oh, that's what he was talking about.
Just do it.
Just do it. And it doesn't matter how many bones are broken, keep doing it. Am I in? So, y'all got lunch taken care of?
Yeah, we have it with us.
Okay.
And we have
Water.
water, chips, oranges, snacks for everybody.
Mellow marshes.
Mellow marshes.
They're bags of rocks that we thought they looked like marshmallows.
Oh.
She said she got snack food for the teenagers. And I went, wow.
He guilted me into getting you guys oranges because I was like, I got chips and all these cookies and everything, and he's like, we're supposed to be promoting health. Like late last night, going to the store, getting oranges. I was like, okay.
I think I'm glad some of them were talking about fruit this morning.
Okay.
Oh, we're out of bananas.
I got kitties. Oh, good. They should be. Everyone up here is out of bananas. Oh yeah.
In your group is the natural leaders that work really hard to get things done. Okay, there's one. You go with Russell. Who else? Russell. Or
Russell's that guy over there
I didn't catch your name.
in the cap.
I'm Kim. Nice to meet you.
you too.
That's Russell over there.
I'm from here, incidentally, and I was raised doing this since I was a kid. But acequias were, when the Spanish came. I mean, this was over 400 years ago, right? I mean, the culture was established 200 years before the founding of the United States. So you get that, much less than Pueblo. But in any case, it was the lifeblood. It's the lifeblood in a desert environment. You've got to have it. And springtime, it just required regular maintenance. They silt up, there's weeds, you name it, there's flooding. And the springtime, it's a springtime tradition for us. And the communities get together. All of they're the oldest political network here. It's a neighbor-to-neighbor political network. And we all get together and have these big limpias, is what we call it. It means clean. And get the water flowing. It's kind of it's not a harvest tradition, it's a springtime tradition. But, and to us, to spread water just spreads life here. I mean, where you guys are, it's like, oh my gosh, you're fighting trees and water. Here, you put water on the ground and stuff that's starting to slide. So automatically, and in any case, it's more than just ditch cleaning. And there is an art to it. My mother always told me I'd be a professional ditch digger when I grew up. And I am one. I'm an executive president. I'll never get unelected. I threatened to wear a rubber boot to my head to annual elections, but we have to do that one year. But in any case, if you're interested in that, I mean, yeah, I could use some brute strength, but if you're interested in that and interested in that connection, then please step forward. Size is not an issue. I might add, you guys are like big white logger stock. If you went to the Taos High School here, everybody except for you, you're about normal Taosenia size. I mean, you'd be like head and shoulders above everybody. You'd be like, if you were the basketball team, we'd take state every year. In any case, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think there is a group that did one. Who was the ones that were the Sekia? And then I think there's some from the other.
Okay. You know.
Yeah.
And the animal people, Barbara, they're right here in the white.
If you want to be goat herders for the day, we're going to be working here what I do.
Where do you
go out and
feed?
feed.
I'll go where you
Well, we need people to bring here.
We're going to go out and feed the guys, but we need some root strength to be lifted.
I'm the men's shelter, so.
And we're going to be spreading a lot of dirt. We've got a lot of beautiful little creatures that we're going to and they
They're also part of putting together a 5-day retreat in Taos. So I'm going to let you guys continue, and I hope I didn't say it all. All right, Jake, take it away.
As he was saying, I'm Don with Not Forgotten Outreach, and this is
Kim.
Yes, ma'am. So, we are a family of volunteers that is has a connection with the military. This organization is dedicated to Sergeant Paul Timothy Sanchez, who was killed in action in Iraq, 14th of January 2007. Not Forgotten Outreach is dedicated to motivating veterans and Gold Star families of our fallen heroes to participate in recreational and therapeutical activities in order to facilitate the healing process. This year we started the Taos Veterans Farmers Project, the Taos Memorials Gardens, and sponsored 4 Vietnam-era veterans attending the National Veterans Golden Age Games. We are planning a Taos Gold Star retreat with Survivor Outreach Services and Tragedy Assistance Program. We work with the Recreational Department of the VA in Albuquerque. We are requesting community involvement, be it by referring veterans and Gold Star families to us, by sponsoring a fundraising event, or hands-on labor at our farmers in a memorial garden. We could use donations in all sorts of form and agricultural, we need a solar water pump system and gallons of 250 gallon water tank and all. We could usually really help in marketing and getting this out to the community and getting it out to the veterans. There's 1,785 disabled veterans in the state of New Mexico, and the surviving family members, they outnumber us. There's 2,184. Why are we coming to the businesses to ask for help? Well, it's because you have a choice. You can help with the military personnel and their families to transition into the community leaders of the future. Or, in our taxes, we could potentially pay for incarceration, drug and alcohol abuse, and sadly, burials for the suicide of these military members coming back. We both have been working with veterans for 15, 18 years, something like that. Recreational therapy is very beneficial in getting them into the education department.
once they get their education done and they become the business owners of the future. And we got the choice, people. We can either help them now or we can help them when they're in jail.